was still hot. It was the heat that made you want to do nothing, not move a muscle. You know, the kind of heat that causes boredom. And that boredom usually leads to the worst kind of trouble you can get yourself into. Plans go astray, situations go awry. You end up with this shit snowball that's rolling down a hill and just gets bigger and bigger. I was 15 years old when this happened, and you know, I'm shooting the shit with my friend, and we see someone walking down the street, and we recognize him. And this person that we know, he's bad news. Like, if I still hung out with him, I probably would have started my own gang, and we probably would have ruled the US, but chose not to. So, you know, this kid, when he was 9, he got into a bicycle accident and got a steel plate in his head. So he didn't have it all upstairs. And by that I mean, like, after construction was complete on the top step, they were just done. They weren't even putting a second floor in it. So he's pretty crazy. Needless to say, we did very, very bad things around this guy. Like, he just brought the worst out of us, you know. But I don't think it was peer pressure. You know, he told me to say that. But, so, he says, hey, what's up? And I say, what's up? You know, I'm hiding interest, you know, in causing mayhem because I'm 15, I want to destroy some shit. So, he says, what's up? I need a bike. And I say, all right, let's steal one. All right. So, you know, I start following him, and my other friend follows along. And there's going to be a variety of nicknames for my friend with the steel plate, just to let everyone know. So I'm following the bionic man, and he's leading us looking for a bike, and it's a hot day. Like, it feels like we're swimming, like actually swimming in this. Like, such a lazy, sloth-like saunter that, you know, our moves look deliberate, but we had no idea what we were doing. We never stole a bike before. So we're looking around backyards, and we can see a bike laying by itself. We're going to get that bike. So we look, and we see, through the kitchen window, an old man, but a rugged old man. And we actually recognized him. He went by the name of Corkscrew. He did tattoos in his basement. And he had the look of a meth dealer who ran like an unshaky lab. So you don't really trust him. And we weren't sure how he got the name Corkscrew, or, you know, if that's on his government ID. But here you are, Mr. Corkscrew. So we're looking over the fence, and, you know, half man, half steel looks over at me. And he says, I can just go grab it. I can just go grab it. I say, no, man, like, we need a plan. We need a plan. Chill out, real steel. So so I say, listen, I began to think like a criminal mastermind, or maybe just a criminal. I mean, it was my first time. So I say, okay, I tell my friend who can go out to a lightning storm and not be a sitting duck, I said, go around, knock on the door. When he goes to answer it, we'll run back there and grab it. So we do that, and he runs off. So me and my friend, the Terminator, were peering over the fence. We were watching him. He says, I'm telling you, man, I could just go grab that. I say, you will do no such thing. Do not do that. He says, no, man, I can do it. I was like, no. I was like, light might shine off that, and it might get into his eyes. He's going to see you, or he might make the radios go staticky. Don't do that. And he's like, and all of a sudden we hear like if I threw like a handful of nerds, like the candy, out in the crowd right now, you heard that? We heard that. We were like, where'd that come from? So where'd that come from? And my friend who had threw them, well, I'll get to what he threw, sorry. He runs around, he says, hey man, like, I didn't knock on the door. I'm like, you didn't knock on the door, what did you do? He's like, I threw a handful of gravel. A handful of gravel? He's like, yeah, a handful of gravel. It's too hot, I didn't want to run I'm like, no. So all of a sudden, he's pointing behind me and his eyes are moon-sized. And I turn around, and I see Remington Steele running at me. And I'm like, oh my God, man, what's going on? And I see Corkscrew chasing behind him. He's running after us. It's a full sprint. But we know this neighborhood. This is our domain. So we dared him to chase us. Come on, do it. We know this place. So we're running through open field. All of a sudden I hear boom. Oh my God, my friend got tackled. My friend got tackled by Corkscrew. corkscrew. Oh no. So I'm still running, and we look over, and all of a sudden my friend comes around, we see him, we're like, did you get tackled by corkscrew? They're like, no, I didn't get tackled by corkscrew. He ran into a split rail fence that he didn't see in the dark. It saved you. So guys, if you're ever on the fence about stealing, don't assume that there's going to be a split rail fence to save you. And also, if you're under 18, be as wild as you want. Thank you.